Okay, sorry guys, I'm trying to go live over here on Facebook too. I need to figure out how to like link the two so it's easier just to press one button, you'll go live at the same time, but I've not figured that out yet, so we'll save that for a later date. Hi Lisa, how are you? How is your, what is today, Friday? How was your Friday? Hold on, let me turn this light on and see if it makes a difference. Is that better or worse? Oh, look at my nose. I don't know what's good. We're gonna keep it like that for a little bit. If it starts getting darker, we'll turn it up. Hi friends, welcome in. Thank you for joining. Hello, hello. I'm wearing one of the new ones with Beltress. Is she not freaking gorgeous? Thank you, Tammy. You're so sweet. I just got the Carolinas in and some Sophia's in. Hi, Julie. Thank you for being here. I hope you're having a great Friday. Hello, hello. Look how pretty this is. You feel like you need some new hair? So when you guys go to the website, on the main page, you'll see where it says click for live deals. I believe it says click here for live deals or click for live deals. And it's right where the date and the time are that I go live. If you click that, it will take you to all of the live deals. So I just opened it up free for all for you guys. And yeah, go check it out. Unfortunately, you do have to leave the apps to go see that stuff, but you guys can also use the discount of Holly, HOLLY, or an affiliate code. Those will save you 10% on top of the sale prices too. Hello from South Carolina. Well, hello, Ashlyn. How are you? My wife has cancer. Are your wigs expensive? I am so sorry to hear that. That is awful. I hope that she's getting treatment and hopefully that treatment is helping. The wigs that I sell, they're all designer wigs right now and they range in price, honestly. I do work with insurances though, so sometimes insurances will cover the wigs, especially if you're going through something like that. So you could always check with your insurance too. Hi, Jamie. Hello. What's up, Allie? Happy Friday, girl. My office is going to look like soon. So many boxes. That's awesome. I love it. Yeah, so this is one of the new ones. This is Carolina with Beltress. This one just came out. I just got the delivery yesterday. So I thought I would show you how beautiful she is because like I put it on, I was just like, chef's kiss. Like, this is amazing. You are welcome. You're welcome. So let me show you the back of this one. That's the back. Hopefully I'm far enough away. Isn't she beautiful? This is the butterbeer. And this one does, you guys can see, it's got a little bit of that light Scandinavian hairline around the front. If you don't like that, what I would suggest is either take your bronzer or some kind of makeup and you can kind of, I think some people use like eyeshadow and you can darken this kind of like halo effect across the hairline if you don't like that. I feel like people either love it or they hate it. So it is long. Yeah, I want to say, I don't remember off the top of my head the inches, but I want to say this is probably a good like 24 inches. So it is a little bit longer, but it's so pretty. And it's very light in density, and there's no permatease or anything. This is the butterbeer. Yep, butterbeer. I think that I uploaded all of the colors in there, so let me know if not. Because I got like, I don't know, 5 boxes of deliveries yesterday. And so it was just, I think I got them all added, but I may have missed some. All right, and then let me show you guys the, that was Carolina. Let me show you Sophia. Sophia is actually very similar. I'm going to show it to you in the chocolate buttercream. Hi, Cindy. How are you? Let me... Just try to put this on. Can you see Andy and Beatrice? Yes, you can. Is there a certain color you want to see? And you guys will get these caps free in your order. The main reason that I send them is just so you guys can try the wigs on. But I personally don't wear these out of the house. But it is a really good look. Okay, let me show you Sophia really quick. And then my head might be long. I think I measured before. I don't remember what it said though. So this is in the chocolate buttercream color. You guys can see that. That's so pretty. Very, very natural. This is honestly one of my favorite colors with Beltress because I just think it looks so freaking natural. Do I have any mods on the tube? You always got to get the trolls. All right. So this is Sophia. Very similar, but this one has a little bit more layering, like around the face. Just around the face, honestly. This one doesn't have a ton of layers. It's a pretty like uniform style. Just those layers around the face. That's the back. Sometimes I get crazy about wigs and I feel like after I wash them, they're not the same. And then I buy another and another. At what point I was buying once a week. Oh my gosh. It is an addiction for real though. But that being said, I think like the more wigs you have, the more you can cycle through them, the longer they last. An ashy blonde. Ooh, I don't know if I have any ashy in Andy to show. The only Andys I have are, I think, the chocolate buttercream, the biscotti, the brown sugar cookie, and none of those are cool. Sophia is so pretty. I want to buy that one. How much is the cost? I don't remember the cost on this one. If what I would suggest is go to the website, search for the name. It's Sophia. Is that how you spell Sophia? And then add it to your cart, use the code, and it will give you the full price. Because that'll include like taxes and shipping. Anything over $350 is free shipping. Yeah, you could totally trim a few inches. Especially when you have to wear daily. Yeah. Yeah. But it's just so fun. Like once you start wearing wigs and you find the ones that you love, like you just want to try more colors and more style. At least for me, I wanted to try more colors and more styles, and then, you know. Shelly, I do not. And you'll find what you like in yourself. I have 22 now, but I love 6 of them. Yes, and that is very true. My first blonde that I ever tried, it was like platinum. It didn't have roots, and I just wanted to try blonde, and it was not a good look. So I was like, oh gosh, blonde is not for me. But over time, like I found that blonde with roots and blonde with more dimension actually looks good on me, but the platinum or the no roots, that's a no-go for me. What is the trick to prevent long styles from getting so ratty? So what I do is I spray the Simply Styling. You can get this stuff on Amazon. I think I paid like $15. Might even come in a 2-pack at this point. But this is what I spray on the underneath of my wigs. Only the underneath. This is silicone based. So a little bit goes a long way. It is going to feel oily. So if you spray it all over your wig, it's going to feel like an oily wig. But if you just put it on the underneath, it's going to help prevent some of those tangles. And then anytime I wear like a long wig like this, I'm always bringing my like wide tooth comb with me. That way I can comb through the ends, the underneath, when I go to the bathroom. And I've never had an issue by doing the spray and the combing. So, been wearing wigs for over 40 years. Lost my hair at 13. Wow, really, Jamie? Is it like a, how did you lose your hair at 13? There, is it Brianna? There are some on the website. I don't have any on me to show you in those colors, but there are some on the website. And once the new website is up, hopefully in the next few days, I know I keep saying that, there's a ton of wigs, a ton of blue, a ton of pink, a lot more options. You have to have roots too. Yeah. Oh, alopecia. I guess I didn't realize that it started so young. I mean, I guess everybody that I know with alopecia is older. So, oh, I'm so sorry, Jamie. Okay, I will show you Andy because I know she's in the live deals. So I want you to at least see her. I have to find what I did with mine. I think she ended up in a random box. If not, I'll just grab. This is empty. But you know what I got in, you guys? You guys have been waiting on the mod in the Brond. I got some in, so go snag them up. Okay, here's Andy. Amy Lynn, I think on, I can see it on my end. There's a little paper clip on Facebook. If you click that, it should take you to the website, and then just click on the live deals on the homepage. It'll say click here for live deals, click that. If you guys don't have a little paper clip like YouTube, the website is www.hollywigs.com. Kelly is all of Kelly is back ordered, so I don't have any Kelly in stock right now, and I don't have any Hepburn either. I could show you the colors. I could show you the soft amber brown, but I don't have them in that style right now. All right, so this is Andy in the brown sugar cookie. And this I've worn so many times. I love this wig. It's hand tied. It has the full monofilament top. She's just so pretty. A little bit of a wave to it. The nice thing, if you guys are new, the nice thing with synthetic wigs, heat friendly or regular synthetics, is the hair retains the style that it has, so you never have to restyle them. Like human hair, you have to restyle just like you would your own. But these, like the style's kind of like baked into the wigs, so even if you wash them or get caught out in the rain or whatever, the style, once it dries, it comes right back. So that's the nice thing, and that's one of the reasons that I started wearing wigs, is because I hated having to style my hair. I just hated it. I do have Andy in chocolate buttercream, I think. Yes, I do. You'll get your Kelly in July, order her in March. Yeah. I don't remember when they restock, but anytime you guys do a pre-order, it just guarantees that you're going to get those colors when they do restock. All right, this is Andy in the chocolate buttercream. Oh, this color is beautiful. Emmeline, I don't know all the prices off the top of my head. I would suggest just going to the website, searching for the wig you want. Just go to the live deals even. All of them are there. And throw it in your cart, add the discount code, Holly, or an affiliate code, and that will give you the price. Plus, it'll include any taxes you might owe in shipping. Anything over $350 is free shipping. Okay? So, isn't she cute? I know. She's so good. Honestly, I can't tell you how many times I've worn my Andy out. It's just such a good wig. It's short, it's easy, it's free parting, it looks natural. Like, that's the hairline. You guys can see that? Like, that's amazing. Cute. Okay, so that's Andy in the chocolate buttercream. And if there's anything you guys want to see that's in the live deals, just let me know. I'm more than happy to show you. You are very welcome. Hi, Terry. Do any of the wigs you show come in a petite cap? Average cap is way too large for me. I measure between an ultra petite and a petite. What is your measurement, Terry? Because I am also petite. I measure 20.5 inches. And I can make almost any wig cap fit me. Now, that being said, some of them will have a little bit of extra bulk here. Belle Tress is kind of like a one size fits all. It fits 19 inches to 23 inches. But I have found within the Belle Tress line, some of their collections fits me better than others. Like the Icons collection is a hand-tied cap. It fits me so good, like a glove. Like, I would recommend that for petites day in and day out. Okay, so you're 19, so you're pretty teeny. So I would, if you want Belle Tress Icons, I would suggest Icons. There's not a ton, unfortunately, in the luxury line that does come in petite. That's not 19. No. The other one would be Renee of Paris. A lot of their wigs tend to fit a little bit more snug too, especially Maud. Maud's a new one. That one tends to fit a little bit more snug. Let me show you Maud, because she's really pretty. I had to choose between I don't know, that's a hard one. I'm partial to Laguna Beach, but I know more about Laguna Beach, so maybe that's why. But I do really like Laguna Beach. Okay, so this is Maude. M-A-U-D-E. I put my blue contacts in today. I was wondering if any of you would have noticed. Yeah, I just put in my blue contacts today. So my eyes are normally brown. So if I look freaky or crazy, that's why. Okay, so Maude is a free parting monofilament. Okay, so you can part this left, right, center. And then that lace does extend into the ear tabs. This one is an open wefted cap. And then you have the adjustments in the back too. Hi, Tammy, you made it. And this is the color Blonde R. It is sold out so quick when it first dropped, and I just got some more in. So if you want to snag it up before it sells out again, go get her. But here she is. It's very, very lightweight. You want more pixie. So there actually were some pixies that just came out in petite. It's called Tess. Let me show you Tess. It's a synthetic wig though. It's not heat friendly. You love my eyes. Oh no, it says slow connection. I can't read the rest of it. Love my eyeshadow with the blue. Thank you. I thought it matched well. So I was like, you know what? Normally I do brown. We're going to go blue tonight. Yes, Christina. It will be shipped tonight. I just got the box in today, so. Do I have Chelsea and Mocha Maple Brown? Chelsea and Mocha Maple Brown. I gotta figure out. I just like reorganized all of the wigs. And then let me show you Tess. So you can at least see the style because it is more of a pixie. You're very welcome. And Maud comes in other colors, you guys, too. So if you wanted blonde or, you know, a warmer brunette or, you know, there's a lot of options. So just click the drop down when you're on the listing. It'll show you all the colors. I can do Dubai. Yep. Let me do Tess first, then I'll do Chelsea, then I'll do Dubai. Tammy, the one I just took off was Maude. M-A-U-D-E. All right, so this is Tess. Tess does come in petite. This is by John Renault. This one is a full monofilament top. It's kind of hard to see. Let's just flip her inside out. So full monofilament top, you've got that lace that extends into the ear, okay? And then it is open wefting, Velcro adjusters. This is the color, I don't remember the color name, they don't put them on the tags, but FS2631S6. I want to say it's caramel something. FS2631S6. Bear with me for a second. We gotta do some styling on her. And I'm not a pixie girl, so I don't really know how to wear these. But we're gonna try my best. Like that. Not really sure how you would style this one. Is it? No, Caramel Kiss doesn't sound familiar. I don't know. You could style it however you wanted. But here's the back. So this one does come in petite, and it comes in like 48 different colors or something crazy. Okay, so TESS. The other one that you might like, Terry, is Ignite. Ignite's actually one of my favorites, and that one comes in petite as well, and it's shorter. So if you want to see that one, let me know. Okay, Chelsea in the Mocha Maple. So Chelsea's going to be a center monofilament, extended lace in the front, open wefting. Punk her spiky with some, yeah, you could, Renee. Use some wig wax and spike her up. Actually, that would probably be really cute. You love Ignite, Brenda? Me too. I own 2 Ignites, and they're always like my go-to if I never know what I want to wear. Yeah, I'll grab Ignite after I do Dubai and this one. So Chelsea is a very, very popular wig. And this is the Mocha Maple. Isn't she pretty? What do we think? So it's a little bit A-line, a little bit longer in the front. And then this is the back. Cute. Hairline. Very, very light, no permatease. You do kind of have these face framing layers in this one. How exciting. Posh Waves is in the live deal. You've been eyeballing her? Yay! Yes, I have a ton to show. Is there a certain color you're wearing to buy right now? Oh, I love it. This one, is this one rooted? This one's not rooted. No, this is the only color with the, like the mocha-y, like the warmer. You could do the, I don't know, the triple chocolate's really not rooted either. All right, Dubai. Let's miss see. I'm going to show you Dubai in the Alpine Cream. The Mocha Maple. Let me see if I have a Mocha Maple on me. Julie, I did get some Chelsea in the Alpine Cream. So these are available in the Chelsea. And I have one Milkshake Blonde Chelsea. The crushed almond is back ordered. Should be arriving soon though. But this is the new color, Alpine Cream. So it's a light root and then obviously light ends. Almost like a platinum-y feel. Dubai is also like an A-line style. So you're going to get a little bit of that length in the front and then it goes just a little bit shorter in the back. And the honey, okay. The honey and Mocha Maple. As you can see how it's angled a little bit in the front. And then here's the back. So this one's Dubai. The wig behind me is Witherspoon. Hi, Robin. How are you, girl? Thanks for popping in. You're welcome, Julie. You like her, but you're going to get another Nottingham? Allie loves the Nottingham. It looks so good on you, too. Isn't she cute? Okay, I'm trying to think. Ignite, I know. And what else did we say? Woo! Just going for a ride there. I'm going to show you my Ignite because it's already messed with. The color that I just took off was the, I'm drawing a blank on the color. The new one, Alpine Cream. Renee. Robin, the one I just took off was Dubai in the Alpine Cream. You are very welcome. Yeah, Alpine Cream. So I have Chelsea in the Alpine Cream, Dubai in the Alpine Cream, Lisbon in the Alpine Cream. I'm trying to remember what else I got. There was a few styles in the Alpine Cream. They're all the City collection. Okay, so this is Ignite. Ignite just has a little bit of lace in the front, and then the rest of the cap is just a basic cap. Okay, so you're going to have some permatease in this. It is an open wefted cap. You do have the Velcro adjusters, and it comes in petite, large, and standard. Yes, Alpine Cream. No, that was Dubai. Yeah, that was Dubai. So this one's a little bit longer in the front. And I did straighten my ends, so it'll come a little bit more like this when you get it. So I just took my flat iron and straightened the ends a little bit. And this is the Venice Blonde. Oh, you were stuck at work? Oh no. Well, thanks for joining again. Or trying to join. Dubai and the milkshake. Yes. Let me figure out what I did with Dubai in the milkshake. Here's the back of Ignite. Yeah, you guys, there's a lot of deals in the live deals today, so definitely check them out. Did Dubai, is it showing as available, the Dubai in the milkshake? Or is it a pre-order? If she's showing as available, she's got to be around here somewhere. You're welcome, Terry. Let me know if you have any questions or if you need help like color matching or anything. Is the Venice Blonde? No, the Venice Blonde. Let me grab a milkshake. The Venice Blonde is a little bit warmer than the milkshake. So here's a milkshake right here. It does show milk. Okay, then it's got to be here. Oh, you know what? This one's not open. Hold on. I'm going to get one that's already open. I'll find her. Okay, so this is the milkshake. And then this is the Laguna. I don't know. Maybe they look similar. I think this one's a little bit warmer, though, in my opinion. It is available. Okay, I got to find her then. Let me look for the Dubai. I'm going to grab a few Posh Waves because I know somebody wanted to see that. Which color in the Posh Waves do we want? Oh, the honey. I think I sold the honey one. I don't know if I have any of those in stock to show. Marble brown. Well, shoot. I think I sold the milk. Yeah, I don't have that one in stock either. But let me show you the style. And then, well, you might like the creamy toffee. Let me show you that one. The other colors you'd have to do a pre-order. So when you guys pre-order, I can do one of two things. I can have the warehouse send it directly to you, or, you know, sometimes I'll have them send it to me, especially if you're new. So I can put the satin bag and, you know, write my sweet little notes to you guys. But if you prefer to get it sooner, I can just have them ship it straight to you. So this is the creamy, what did I say, creamy toffee? Yeah, creamy toffee in the Posh Waves. Find her face. So Posh Waves has a wide center monofilament. Yeah, I don't have the marble brown, Amy Lynn, to show. I can show it in a different style so you can see the color. The honey bronze, I think is what you're talking about. I'm sold out. So if it's showing on the website, you can do a pre-order on that. But I wanted to show you at least the style of the Posh Waves. And then I can show you the marble brown just in a different style so you can see the color. Thank you, Robin. So this is the style. It's so beautiful. It's very, very light, even though it does have the permatease in here. Excuse me, for me personally, I don't notice the permatease at all. Like sometimes I think it's overly done, but not in this one. You're very welcome. All right, let me show you the back. And then let me grab, here's the marble brown in the Glam Waves. I can show you. And if I miss any of your wigs as I'm doing this stuff, please just put them back in the chat because sometimes I forget. One day I'll have an assistant. Okay, then I'm gonna look for Dubai because I know she's here if she's showing. Okay, so this is the marble brown color. You got a little bit of that sunlight coming in from my window here. Right, so Glam Waves is the left side. I'm going to try it on just so you guys can see the style. Maybe somebody would like this. Left side monofilament, extended lace, open wefting. Yes, and actually it would be so cute, Amy Lynn, in a half up, half down style. Because you've got all those layers around the face and the Posh Waves, and you have the bangs. So if anybody wants to pull the bangs out and wear them as bangs, like they're there. If you don't want the bangs, you can always pull them to the side. I can do Melbourne. I haven't shown that one yet. But this is the marble brown, and then the style is the Glam Waves. Let me see. Ah, here's Dubai. Found her. Isn't she so pretty? Your decision is made. Yeah, marble brown is really pretty. Very popular color, so hopefully it's available. If it's showing, it should be. Okay, I'm going to do Dubai. Thank you, Renee. So this is the Dubai in the milkshake. And that's the roots. Thank you guys for being here too and spending some of your Friday evening with me. Marble brown in a mid-length style. Renee, I wonder if you would like the Isla. Are you looking for straight or are you looking for wavy? I know this color is so pretty, isn't it? Okay, so here's the side. Here's the back. Well, now you need to buy. A little bit, yeah. So somebody said Posh Waves kind of looks like runway rehearsal. I know, and I actually have quite a few runways in stock right now. Isla is awesome. I love Isla. I'm a huge Isla fan. We love having you trying all the wigs for us. We appreciate that. Well, I appreciate you saying that. I don't think Milkshake pulls yellow. Does anybody else want to chime in on that? Yeah, I don't think she pulls yellow. I think she's a pretty good neutral. If anything, I mean, you do have a little bit of those warm pieces in there, but honestly, I think she's more of like a neutral blonde than anything. But if anybody else wants to chime in and say your thoughts, feel free. I don't have any Streisand. There's a Chelsea, which is straight, but you want wavy. NYX, have you seen NYX? You think she's neutral blonde too? Yeah. Anything in red? I have some, let's see, let me think. I have a short, straight red one. I have a shorter, straight red one. I have a long red one with layers. I have many wigs in Milkshake and does not pull yellow, said Michelle. Milkshake and Cool Chai. Cool Chai is definitely cooler than Milkshake in my opinion. Did I miss somebody's request? I feel like I missed one. You want to see red long? Okay. Milkshake is neutral for sure. That's what I was thinking too. I'm going to show you feature length, and then I'm going to show you a runway, because I think I have a couple reds in the runway too. So feature length is one of my personal favorites. This is by Raquel. This is in the color 3335 Deepest Ruby. You were looking at NYX initially. You have Tara and you have the mono wavy topper. Okay. Do you, I don't know. Let me see if I have NYX in the, I might have sold out of that one. I mean, I can show you the style of NYX, but I don't have the marble brown on me right now. Okay, so this is feature length ruby. What did I say? Deepest ruby. So this one's a hand-tied cap. You've got that monofilament top. This one has the silicone ear tabs, and they're quite large. So if you're somebody that likes to tape, you could tape that. And it's about, I would say it's a little over 50% hand-tied. Cool Chai is cooler. Milkshake is not a cool. It's neutral. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Robin, for helping. They really are. She has great colors. Okay, so you can see all the layering in this one. Let's see, where's the shortest layer is around here. And then you got the next layer. So you got quite a bit of layers in this one. You can flip the part. I won't on this one, but I can show you one that I do. Part. I just don't want to mess this one up. The part on this one. But I can show you my personal one, and I'll show you how I styled her. Whoops, there goes my cap. Let me put this sucker back on. You are very welcome. Okay, let me grab mine. So I have it in the color 410 SS Iced Java. The wig behind me is Witherspoon. Witherspoon is beautiful. Okay, so this is the SS Iced Java. So you can see what it looks like styled. So you could leave it to the side. I typically part to my right, but you could flip it the other way too. So pretty. Hi, Teresa. Do I have any deals on Gaia? Not for the live deals. Gaia is marked down though, and you can still use the Holly code or an affiliate code on that one too. My skin is gorgeous. Well, thank you. This one is feature length, not feature, just feature length. I know, isn't this color so pretty? It's one of my faves. It kind of reminds me of the triple chocolate with triple chocolate with Beltress, and I really like that color also. You're right, to part 2. Yeah, and I think I have one more of this color in stock. Yeah, I have one more in this color in stock. That's my next one. Can you try it on, please, so I can see? Tammy, which one? Do I have? I do have Dion in the Havana Brown. So feature length, and the color of this one is 410 Iced Java, SS Iced Java. The website is www.hollywigs.com. Is there a shoulder length one? You could, Renee. I don't remember what's in stock. Oh, that one's I was thinking of Scene Stealer, but that one's a little bit long too. Let me think on that one. Shoulder length. That color is a Raquel. Can anybody else think of a style that's shoulder length? So Raquel, her colors pretty much are made in almost every wig that she has, especially the 410 Ice Java. That's a very popular color. I'm trying to think of what else it might. Oh, the one behind me? I can try that on, yeah. And then let me grab Dion in the Havana Brown. So Witherspoon is hand-tied. It's got the double mesh on the top. So if you're somebody that does not have hair or has a sensitive scalp, this is good for you. It's got the lace that goes all the way around the ears, and it's about 3/4 hand tied. Hold on a second. You like the face framing layers? I feel like this is not on my head right. Hold on. There we go. So this one's Witherspoon. And here's the back. She's so pretty. Free parting. If you wanted to wear the bangs, you know, you could always pull the bangs across on this one and wear them as bangs too. Simmer in Raquel Welch. I do have Simmer Elite. It's got a little bit of wave and it stops about here. Okay, Dion and Havana Brown. Tammy, that color is the Brown Sugar Blonde. All right, here is Dion in the Havana Brown. Dion is a new one with Beltress. It's a hand-tied cap. It is gorgeous. I love a good shorty, and this one is a good one. Heat-friendly fibers. A straight bob and alpine. I have the Chelsea. I could show you the Chelsea. Dubai is another one. You want to see? I can try Simmer Elite. Hi, Terry. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. And you guys, if you're not following or you haven't subscribed, make sure you do so because I do come live a couple times throughout the week, or at least I try. So you guys can see the wig colors, wig styles, help you make your decisions. So you don't want to miss them. And there's always a deal. There's always a deal. So this is Dion. The Witherspoon is the Brown Sugar Blonde. Isn't she pretty? Oh, I'm obsessed. Yeah, Havana Brown. It's a pretty good neutral brunette. First time, Marsha? Welcome. Thank you for being here. And if you guys, if you're new, especially if you're new, but anybody, if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. I am more than happy to answer anything. There's no stupid questions. We are all beginners at one point. And I know in the beginning, like everything sounds foreign and you're like, what is that? What is that? What does that mean? So ask away. Thanks for the shout out. Are you Terry too? We have a lot of Terrys in here. Hi, Wendy. Oh, it's Saturday over there. Wow, you're like way ahead. Stella, I do not have Stella to show. Somebody asked for something and I can't remember. Renee, what did you want to see? No, Simmer Elite. That's right, Simmer Elite. And then did you want to see the Alpine Creams? Another Terry. Terry is a popular name. All right, this is Simmer Elite. This is in the color 812 SS Iced Mocha. So there's Simmer and then there's Simmer Elite. Simmer is going to have permatease. Simmer Elite is not, and it's going to be lighter. Okay, so if you're looking for something lower density without the permatease, I don't think there's permatease, right? Maybe a little bit. Then you're going to want to go with the Simmer Elite. This one's a hand-tied cap. You have that full monofilament top. Oh, Melbourne, that's right. And NYX. Okay. You're welcome, Diane. Elite is elite. Isn't she so pretty? Okay, so there's the side, the back. Love the Havana brown. Okay, so free parting, heat-friendly fibers. Cute, and it comes in a lot of colors, I think. I don't know what's in stock and what's not. You'll just have to look, but it's very, very pretty. Honestly, I had to hire somebody to help me with my stock, and so I don't know the stock numbers anymore. So if anything's messed up, we'll blame her. Okay? Okay, I know NYX Melbourne. All right, this is Melbourne in the Milkshake Blonde. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, so Melbourne's a left side monofilament. The lace does extend into those ear tabs. It's open wefting. And if you're somebody that tends to get very hot, maybe hot flashes, or you're worried about being hot in a wig, you'll want an open wefted cap. Those are the most breathable. That being said, I personally am not a hot-bodied person at all. I've taken my wigs to like the Dominican and Florida and worn them. I just wore one of them for a wedding down in Florida, and it was like 96, I think. And I never find my wigs to be hot. But if you're worried about that, definitely do the open wefted caps. All right, these hairs. So these are heat-friendly fibers as well. Isn't this so pretty? Yeah, can this one, Robin, is that what she's asking? Yeah, this one can. So you have lace on this that goes, let's see, it stops about here on me. So everything with the lace you can pull back. Anything below that, if I were to pull this back, you're going to see that because it's like a hard, there's no lace here. So it's going to look very wiggy. So one of my things, if you pull this back, that's fine. Keep this down. If you're an ear tucker, which I am, I always make sure there's just a few hairs like falling in front of my ear. Maybe not on that side because there's too much hair. We'll part this way. But I always make sure there's hair just in front of my ear because it hides any of that cap that might be exposed. This is the Milkshake Blonde. Yeah. Yep. Melbourne Milkshake Blonde. Oh, Simmer. Yeah, Simmer. I think Simmer has the lace all the way around. Let me double check. But I'm pretty sure she had the lace that go in all the way around. Oh, no. But it does go down a little bit further. So this one you'd be able to pull back most of it. But it does go into the ear tab. So you do have a little bit of this ear tab like exposed here. So if you were to pull back, you'd want to stop probably around here. Does that make sense? Okay, I know NYX. Did I miss anything else? I'm going to show you the color Rose Gold in the NYX. So NYX is NYX. That's the rooting on this one. Okay, so NYX is very, very popular wig. It is going to be a left side monofilament. You have the open wefted wefts, soft ear tabs, and this one in the back you've got the pull adjusters. I need to switch. You're very welcome, Renee. Let me plug this in here. Hold on. My phone might be dying. Okay. So these are also heat-friendly fibers. This one does have permatease in there. If you guys are not sure what permatease is, it's basically like little hairs towards the scalp. Think of like back in the day when you used to tease. It's kind of like that. The purpose of teasing is it helps create some volume, but it also helps hide any of the wefts. So if the wind were to blow, you don't have to worry about like those wefts being exposed because that permatease is going to help kind of hide that. Chicago, you got it. Hello. I have some darker ones. Or some not darker, I'm sorry, white ones. I'll have to show you. I don't know if they have roots though. No dark roots. Okay, perfect. So this is a Chicago in the Alpine Cream. Okay. Chicago's a left side monofilament. That lace does extend into those ear tabs. Open wefting, Velcro adjusters. No permatease. Do I ship to Canada? I do. Yep, I ship all over the world. Let's see, I've shipped to South Africa, Norway, Iceland. Those are like the craziest places. Canada. I shipped one like super south. Where was it? I can't think of where it was now. But yeah, I ship all over. Okay. Side. Back. That's the hairline. Chicago's very, very light. It is a very popular wig. This is the only color. I think I might have one gray left in stock too. Marianne, all of the prices are going to be on the website. They're all priced different. So I honestly don't know them off the top of my head. What I would suggest is just go to the website, find the wig. All of the wigs that I'm showing you should be in the live deals. So on the homepage, if you click live deals, it will take you to all of those wigs that I'm showing. And when you add it to your cart, you can use the discount code of Holly, HOLLY, as an additional 10% savings. Renee, did you see the Elite? Okay, let me show you. I have a Nina. This is not white, but it's light. It's like a light gray. This one doesn't have any roots. This is a hand-tied cap. It is free parting. N-I-N-A is how you spell the Nina. It is heat-friendly fibers. The Chicago was Alpine Cream. Kathy. Yeah, Alpine Cream. Side. Back. Let's see, what else do I have that's white? We have this one. I can show you. That one's pretty light. I have a ton of like white light. This one might be light and white. We'll see. Okay. Unfortunately, this is my last Nina. Nina was discontinued, and all of the other colors that I had have been sold. So this is the very last one. I'm sorry. She's a really good wig. I don't know why they discontinued her, to be honest. I have no idea. I have one and I love her. All right, this is Rin, R-I-N, and this is in the color 60, 60. So this is definitely a white pixie. This is by Noriko, which is Renee of Paris. Okay. Open wefted cap, Velcro adjusters. Rin is a very, very popular style. Cute. Okay, all right, and that one does come in other colors. I don't know what's available. I know a lot of colors have sold out in this one. All right, and then let me show you, I think this one's pretty light. Let me see. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm thinking wrong. No, it's not. That's the ice blonde, but it doesn't really look like ice blonde. Oh, I do have the NYX in the ginger brown. Renee, were you the one that was asking for the NYX? She looks good with my... Well, thank you. Okay. Did I miss anything that you guys wanted to see? Slow connection. I'm going to show you guys, whoops, Euro Chic. Wendy, are you talking about Julie the sample that's listed? So this one's a full monofilament top, open wefting. Yes. I will try on Julie for you. Isn't it so pretty? So this is by Tressa Lore. Oh, she's so freaking pretty. This is in the color Almond Cream. It's a heat-friendly fiber. It's free parting. And she's just so freaking cute. Side, back. If you want to purchase, go to the website, which is www.hollywigs.com. And then go to the live deals. That's where you're going to find the biggest discounts right now while I'm live. The live deals. And this one is Euro, E-U-R-O, Chic, C-H-I-C. Swift and butter cake. I have Swift, but not in the butter cake, I don't think. Runway rehearsal in red. Yeah. I'll show you that. She's gorgeous and fun. And she's so pretty. Yeah. The extra discount is Holly. So make sure you guys add that in at checkout. It'll save you an extra 10%. Holly. No, I think, Robin, I think Swift has been delivered. Let me double check. I think I have some Swift. Does it still say pre-order only? It might. Yeah, I have Swift. Yes, exactly. Okay, so this is Swift in the milkshake. If I don't have your color like on me physically, just do the pre-order. It just allows me to get it from the warehouse at that point. No, she's out. Yeah, Robin, she came with the Carolina and who else? The other one, Sophia. She was delivered with them. I don't have Claire. It might, if it does still, it might still say pre-order on the website. My inventory girl, I had her switch to the new website to get everything uploaded for that. So some of the stuff on the site now, it might still say pre-order, but it's not. But it should show the stock that I have if there is any. Okay, runway in red. That was, Holly, that was the milkshake color. Let's do runway in the fiery copper. This is 3129 fiery copper. Runway rehearsal. So pretty. A lot of dimension in this. This one's going to be a left side monofilament, extended lace, open wefted, soft ear tabs, and then Velcro. I did in the beginning, I think, Robin, before you got here, but I can show them again. Yeah, and if you guys ever miss any of the wigs, you can replay both on Facebook and YouTube. So if you ever miss anything, you can always go back and watch. Isn't she pretty? So beautiful. I love runway. The back. I also have this in the Cinnabar and the deepest ruby as well. Okay. Yeah, you came in a little late. That's okay. I showed them at the very beginning, I think. The hairline is amazing. Yes. This is a great wig. I have this in the one of the darker colors. I can't remember which color it is, but I have worn her multiple times. I love her. It does have permatease, but it's like, I feel like it's very tastefully done. I know, isn't it so pretty? Fiery copper. Yep. Runway is your date wig. Should I ever date again? Oh no! Michelle, you will! Your husband is just around the corner. Oh, Julie. I have Julie. Sorry. Okay, Julie is actually a sample from Beltress. So when these brands make wigs, they have samples made to make sure that they like the color, they like how the hair is laying, the cap construction, etc. So this is actually one of the samples that they had made, and it is a hand-tied cap. I will say that this cap does fit more on the snug side. So I would say it's more of like almost like a petite size cap, but it's very, very pretty. This is the Mocha Maple. It is a hand-tied cap. He's hiding then. Aww. Timing. Timing is everything. Okay. So this one, I feel like there's actually a lot of different ways you could style this. I feel like it's so versatile. Like you could split it, let's see, right down the middle. Right? And you can kind of split it like that. Hold on, this is not on my head right. Okay. You could have the bangs. Do a little ear tuck. Like there's so many options with this one, I feel like. You could do it all to the side. Might have to use some heat. I don't like this side. We're going to go this way. Do like a side swept. You could straighten the ends if you wanted to. Yeah, you know what? It is such a good wig. I will wear that wig again and again and again. It was great, and it worked out so good for the heat and the wedding. I loved it. Okay, so this is, I believe, in the Holly Deals, the clearance section. It is only, I think, $200. If this was to go on retail, it would be almost $700. L and peanut butter dark chocolate. The sample is petite sizing. Yeah. Here is L in the peanut butter chocolate. Look at that color. Yes, I can, Jane. I'll do that one next. L. So this one is hand tied. It is free parting. That's the hairline. Here's the side. And then the back. And L comes in quite a few different colors as well. I know, isn't it so pretty? Wendy, you are very welcome. She's fancy. Cinnabar. So this is the runway rehearsal again. Somebody wanted this color to kind of compare it to the fiery copper. Both are very, very popular reds. And she's so pretty. You're welcome, Renee. Of course. I love doing this stuff for you guys. Like, it just makes my day. Okay, here's the back. Oh, and you guys wanted to see Sophia and Carolina, so I'll show you those ones too. Okay. Cinnabar, runway rehearsal. You're so sweet. I don't like the warm colors on me for whatever reason. I just don't. Maybe it's the blue eyes. I don't mind it with the blue eyes, but with my brown eyes, I don't like it. But I appreciate you saying that. Yeah, you need that? She's so good. You won't be disappointed. All right, this is the Sophia in the chocolate buttercream. Okay, so this one, you do have some longer layers in here, a few long face framing layers. All we need is a cocktail and it's a party. Yes, girl. Who's got the cocktails? I've been trying so hard to not drink lately because I have a high rocks race next week and I can tell it diminishes my performance. So I've been trying to really be good. But I do love a good glass of wine at night. Like, that's like my just like mellow out, calm, shut the brain off. Isn't she gorgeous, Robin? You're gonna love her. Yeah. Okay, here's the back. Okay, so this is Sophia. And then let me show you Carolina. Is it Carolina or Caroline? Carolina. Thank you, Cheryl. Mocktails would work. Yes, that's probably what will be had because we're going out early to kind of sightsee in New York before our race. So it'll probably be mocktails or Gatorade and water. All right, and then this one is going to be in the butterbeer. That's the reading on this one. Okay, so you do have some longer layers in this one. This one has more of like a shorter bang around the face. You guys can see that. Okay. Very similar, though, to the other one. They're very similar, in my opinion. This one might be a tad longer. And you got more face framing layers on this one. Electrolytes, yeah. Go electrolytes. Actually, in the summer, a lot of times what I do is I'll actually just do a glass of water and put some like vodka or something and then water flavoring. It's like a good cocktail. It's light and you still get a little buzz, so you feel good. Thank you. Yeah, I love this one. I think she's gorgeous. Little longer than the Sophia. She's like, this is like model hair. It's like wedding hair. This is what I should have wore to the wedding. Great. Yes. Yes. So, is it Cynthia? She said it's a great style for an updo, and I agree because you have these layers around the face, and anything with layers around the face is great to pull either in a half up or a full up because you can pull these pieces down and any cap that might be exposed. Now, this one does have the lace that goes all the way around. My issue is my hair comes forward pretty far on my face. So a lot of times this is what I get with the caps, so I can never pull them all the way back. If I really tugged, it's not going to stay there. Looks okay now, but it's not going to stay. So I always just make sure I have pieces pulled just in case. Coconut water. You know what? I don't like coconut water. Well, nope. I tried it. I don't like it. I don't know what it is. I like coconut, but I do not like coconut water. That's like, gag me with a spoon. Ugh. Same, you don't like it either, Michelle? Yeah, I just can't. I don't know what it is. I think I've tried twice, and I'm like, no, this is not for me. I haven't tried root powder. No. I do like fresh berries and mint, though. Can't go wrong with fresh berries and mint. Oh, you've never heard that before? Wendy's never heard gag me with the spoon. It's not a new saying, it's an old saying. I don't even know where it came from. You love coconut everything? I do like the flavoring. I don't know what it is about the water, because I do like coconut. Oh, okay. Goya. See, now I'm going to have to try it, but I'm probably going to gag again. Okay, what else do we want to see? Let's see, what time is it? 7:30? 80s Valley Girl language. Is that where it came from? Like 80s? The 80s? It's flat? Like non-carbonated? Flat? No, I know Valley Girl. Valley Girl's like, I was born in the 80s, girl. Valley Girl, like, I don't remember how to do, I don't even want to try and do like the slang that the Valley Girls, but isn't it like that? It should be Teresa, yeah. Nicolas Cage. Cynthia, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm confused. Class of 82? Oh my gosh, wow. I was born in 83. Yeah, totally tubular. I remember that. And the French cuff. We used to French cuff our jeans. I remember that. Oh, you just bought Dion and Havana Brown. I hope you love her. She is such a good wig. You were born in 73? So you're 10 years older than I am. Like, oh my God. Like, for real? I feel like some of the kids talk like that now. Like, the slang that the kids use now, I'm just like, what? Which I'm sure our parents were saying the same thing back in the day, but... Yay, Christina! Hair mail day! You could be my mom. Aww. let's see how, I think my mom is, she's 21 years older than I am. So what does that make her? 40? No, 64? Is my math right? I'm not good at math. You just got Melbourne 2 headbands. Now I have 5. Oh, yay, Kimberly. That's awesome. Did you get the wig grips? The silicone wig grips? Or the velvet silicone? Yay, electrolytes. Okay, is there anything else you guys want to see? Runway Fiery Copper. Yes. Okay, so this is the Runway in the Fiery Copper, which is, the numbers are 3129. We all go by the names anyways. Nobody cares about the numbers. Like this one has that perfect lift already built into it. Cute. And then that's the hairline close up. Right in your face. That is such a good hairline, you guys. I really want a long front sides, shorter to back shape. Kimberly, have you seen the Chelsea or the Dubai? That's kind of like A-line, like you're looking for. I don't have Katniss in the mixed berry, unfortunately. I have Katniss, but not in the mixed berry. Oh, you've seen all of them. Okay. Kinda, yeah. A little bit, I would say a little bit darker than a strawberry blonde, but this color is so pretty. The Katniss, I have the Cool Chai. I have the Sparkling Champagne. I might have a Havana Brown left. Caramel Toffee Blonde. You hope you can throw them on as fast. I'm so used to it. I know some people are like, can you slow down, please? Campbell and peanut butter chocolate. Let me check to see if I have that one. I don't have a Campbell on me in the peanut butter chocolate, Renee. You want to see the sparkling champagne? Hold on, let me grab one that's already open. The other one that you guys might like is Spears. I know she's not in the live deals, but she is so freaking good. All right, this is the Sparkling Champagne Blonde. This is the Katniss. It's Katniss. I don't have any Claire's, Barbara. So this is a hand-tied cap as well. A lot of layers around the face, kind of longer layers though. This is Katniss on my head. Hi, Martha. I'm good. How are you? Thank you for popping in. You're welcome, Renee. This one's on your wish list. She's so pretty. No permatease, low density. Yep, class of 82. Am I getting like comments out of order on Facebook? Yeah, Katniss is so good. Look at that hairline. Thank you, Martha. The back length is perfect. There you go. No, you don't have to trim anything on these. Nothing. Let me find my spears. She just, you know, hanging out by herself, having a party. She might need to be combed. Spears is one of my faves. And you'll see why when I put her on. I keep popping into shop. Might be a delay. Ah, okay. You're determined to find a new treasure. I love it. So I always part this way. Isn't she so pretty? Uh-huh. One of my faves. And the hairline. You bought this one? Are you waiting on the brown sugar? Yeah, the brown sugar is not in stock right now. You'd have to do pre-order on that one. But I do have French roast butter cake, another French roast, truffle cream. I think those are the only ones I have right now. You just tuned in. What was the one I just had on? I don't remember. What did I just have on? This one is the brown sugar cookie, I think. You love your spears too? She's so good. I know, that's hard. See, I shouldn't have confused you like that. So Spears is a little bit shorter than Katniss. If you're looking for something a little bit shorter, they're very similar though, as far as like the layering, I think. Katniss might have a little bit of a more like curl to the end, but not much. You want to see the French roast? Yes. Spears is a little shorter than the Katniss. Yes. Okay, let me grab French roast. Yes, I can. So here's the French roast brown. Okay, and this is the spears. So hand-tied cap. You've got the double mesh metal filament on the top. The lace goes ear to ear. Okay, you got silicone ear tabs. It's Katniss. Was it Katniss that I just had on before? Okay. So Katniss and then Spears is what I had on. And then this is another Spears. So heat-friendly wigs, you guys, if you're new, heat-friendly wigs require heat. Okay, they love heat. So eventually the ends will start to get kind of like a crispy type feeling. And what you'll want to do is apply heat to those ends. You could even spray it with a little water. Like human hair, you don't want to put water in heat. Synthetic wigs, heat friendly. You do want to use hot water and heat. It helps kind of repair and revive those ends. Buy both, problem solved. Yes, just get them both. When in doubt, buy them all. You're very welcome. Okay, so let me show you the back of this one. Okay, French roast spears. And then somebody wanted to see the feature length again. You own both? And both are on your wish list. They're both so good. You can't go wrong. Whatever one you decide to pick, you cannot go wrong. All right, so this is the Ice Java. I might have to comb her. But you guys can see, I'm going to show you this because this one I've worn quite a bit. And some of her ends are starting to get kind of like that razzled. Let me see if I can show you. Hold on. Okay. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up. But her ends could use some heat treatment because they start to get kind of like real hair where it starts to get like you need a trim, but you don't want to trim. I mean, I guess you could trim them, but it's not going to grow back. So what I would do on this one, especially since it's straight, I would spray it, mist it with a little bit of water, take my flat iron and just smooth these ends out. Most wigs, the crispiness that you feel, it's only going to be on the ends. It usually does not work its way up the hair shaft. So you really only have to repair those ends. You don't know if you could pull off this length? Yeah, this is the Ice Java. I'm going to try it on. Spears is on sale. It's not in the live sales, the live deals, but it is on sale. I don't know if I would do it when it's completely wet. To be honest, I would just spritz it. I've never done it when it's like completely wet. I would probably let it dry first. Hi, Kim. Welcome. Thank you for joining. You can use the discount code of Holly, HOLLY. That saves an additional 10% off sale prices. Free shipping is anything over 350. Temperature below 350. Yeah. Yeah, watch the temperatures on them too. You want to hear the sizzle, Robin says. Yeah, these ends, because I've worn this wig quite a bit. They're just not quite as soft as they used to be. You're very welcome. Yeah. I mean, they do, like, and I was one of these people too. When I first started wearing wigs, I thought, oh, this is going to be great. There's like no maintenance. There is maintenance, you guys. It's just like human hair. You do have to maintain them, especially heat friendly. Now, synthetic wigs that are not heat friendly, they tend to be less maintenance, but they also tend to be shinier. So a lot of people don't gravitate towards the regular synthetics just because they are a little bit shinier. They look not as natural, but they're less maintenance. So you kind of have to pick your battles and choose, you know, what you're able to tolerate, I guess. Yeah, this is just an on brush. I typically, anytime I go out of the house, I use a wide tooth comb. Especially my curly ones, I use a wide tooth, but the unbrushes are good for wigs too. You just don't want, like, if you guys can see how these are straight, you don't want a brush that has like the little nodules on the end, because that can kind of grab the fibers and pull on them. You're very welcome. Isn't she so pretty? Oh, so freaking pretty. I love this wig so much. You can put a little silicone spray on the ends, put some in your finger, and then gently apply. Is that a question, Renee? It is a really pretty color. It's very natural, especially for me. Just a little bit of subtle highlights. Like, this is how I used to color my hair. This is 410 SS Iced Java. 410 SS Iced Java. I only have one more of these in stock, at least on me. I'm not quite sure what's available at the warehouse. You can, but the less product, the better. I only use water. Yeah, I've never tried the silicone on the ends, other than my curly wigs sometimes. But I think I use more of the detangling spray for the curly. But water works wonders. You guys, do not underestimate water. Isn't it so pretty? This is feature length. Not featured, just feature. Feature length. This is like my date night hair. She's so pretty. Chef's kiss. Okay. Feature length. SS 410 Iced Java. Okay, did I miss any wigs that you guys wanted to see? Does anybody have any fun plans this weekend? We have nada. No plans. I'm going to live vicariously through you guys. Hi, Susan. How are you? Sometimes no plans is the best plans. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'll probably pack Sunday. I leave Monday. Then run my race and come home. Grocery shopping. I don't know. Sometimes grocery shopping can be fun. Because then you buy all the things that you don't need. I do not, Jane. I'm sorry. I'm doing good, Susan. Thank you for asking. Let's see. What else can I show you? Gabriel's on sale. If you guys want to see that. That's a really pretty one. Birkin's on sale. I have a couple colors left in Birkin. Ooh, my order has cleared customs. That's exciting. You need feature length in the Ice Java? Go get it, girl. I only have one left, unless somebody already grabbed it. You know what? Michelle, I really want to just like with the website. It's been over 6 weeks since they started it. They were supposed to do the whole gammon for my new website, switch all of the wigs, set out my emails, do all the back end stuff, yada, yada, yada. I did all of the wig listings, over 600 myself. The emails are still not set up, so I hired somebody else to do the emails because I'm like, I cannot wait any longer. Like, this is crazy. What have you done? The design is still like, I'm like, okay, I asked you to remove that. I asked you to word that different. I asked you to do this. And he keeps telling me, okay, 2 more days, 2 more days. Okay, 2 more days, 2 more days. And I'm like, at this point, can you tell me a realistic timeline of when this is going to be ready? He's like, oh, we can launch it now. I'm like, no, we cannot launch it now. My emails are not ready. You guys are not going to get any of the emails when you get ordered. Like, this is no. It's so frustrating. So I'm hoping now that I hired a different guy to do the emails, he will set up all of that. The design, finally, now that I yelled at him, is starting to go and get implemented. I'm hoping soon. I'm really hoping, but I don't have a date yet. It's just been a headache. Celine in red or brown. Let me see. Celine. Oh no, I have. Oh. I think all the ones I have in Celine are gray or blonde. Let me see. That one's a dark salt and pepper. That one is salt and pepper. Or we have blonde, or what is this one? I think this is another gray one. Yeah, it's kind of like a white. Renee, it's actually on the pier. Never go shopping when you're hungry. You're not wrong, Robin. It's always a mistake. No, but I can. Yeah, Wendy, I don't have any of the brown shades, unfortunately. But Celine is very pretty. I would recommend Celine. And I'm not a pixie girl, but I really do like that one. Let's see. Here's Liani in the buttercream blonde. So Liani is a left side monofilament, open wefting, heat-friendly fibers. I don't have Clara Barbara to show. Cute. Liani is a very popular wig. A lot of people like this wig. You're very welcome. Unfortunately, I don't have that one. What's your suggestion for long, low density, no permatease, darkish brown with auburn? You probably like the mocha maple color. Let me show you Forenzi. Because this one, you might like this one. The one I just took off was Leoni. Leoni. So this one's low density. There's no permatease. Was that rooted? That one was not rooted, Christina. This one's a left side monofilament. Okay, you've got that lace in the front, open wefting. Not quite auburny, but it's warm. Beltress, when in doubt, is always a good brand to go with if you're looking for something low density, because they're known for having low density wigs, and no permatease. So when in doubt, they're always a good brand. Now on the new website, you should be, I say should because who knows at this point, you should be able to search for wigs that have permatease, don't have permatease. Some of them have the densities in them. Some of them I'm not sure because I haven't seen every single wig on earth. But you'll be able to do like beginner friendly. I started categorizing them as far as like if I thought they would be good for beginners. So you'll be able to search that too. But this is Frenzy. Ah, too light. Let me think. Brunette with auburn is hard. You might like the peanut butter chocolate. I don't know if I have any long ones in that one right now, though. Yeah, the peanut butter chocolate sells fast. I don't think I have any that are long. I'm trying to think. Can you guys think of anything that's brunette, warm, long, auburny? Yeah, I can't think of any. Sorry, I can't think of anything off the top of my head. All right, friends. I think I'm going to go eat dinner. Thank you guys so much for joining and spending your Friday evening with me. Thank you so much for all of the support and anybody who purchased. Thank you for being here. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. The discount code is Holly, HOLLY, or if you follow an affiliate, you can use their code as well. Thank you, Wendy. I appreciate that. I hope you all have a great weekend. Oh, you made it, Christine. I'm just getting off. You'll have to go through and rewatch. Yeah, I've been live for 2 hours. So I'm going to go eat dinner. But yeah, thank you guys and have a great weekend. So goodbye to you guys and goodbye.